Welcome to the Wesley Palms Chair Yoga class. I'm Zach with our Life Enrichment team, and I have my lovely yogini friend, Miss Pat, here with me.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you how we do chair yoga. So to get started, we're going to scoot forward in our chair a little bit, and we're going to set up our base for our seated mountain pose. So we're going to make sure that our feet are directly underneath our ankles. So we've got a nice bone stack. And we're going to make sure our knees are about hip width apart. And a good way to tell is you should be able to fit a fist right between the knees. And from here, we'll start to gently press our feet down into the ground until we feel this lift in the chest, helping us sit up nice and tall. From there, we'll take a few deep breaths, inhaling, shrugging shoulders up, rolling them back, exhaling them down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, shrug, roll back, exhale, relax. 1 more. And sitting up nice and tall like this, we'll gently close our eyes and start to turn our attention inward, beginning to pay attention to the breath. At first, simply noticing the quality of the breath without trying to change your breathing or control it. Just notice how the breath is moving through the body. With each exhale, let yourself become more relaxed. Letting the elbows hang heavy. Letting the shoulders be heavy, falling down away from the ears. Feet are heavy on the ground. Jaw and facial muscles are soft and relaxed. And then slowly start to deepen your breath, letting the muscles in the low belly become soft and relaxed as the belly expands on the in-breath. Then the chest expands. Exhaling, the chest gently falls. The belly pulls back towards the spine. 2-part yogic breath. Breathing into the belly. Breathing into the chest. Exhaling from the chest. Exhaling from the belly. Just continuing to practice this breath for the next minute. Keeping the eyes closed, feeling the sensations associated with the breath. This conscious connection with breath is one of the foundational elements of our yoga practice. So in a few moments, when we begin to move, our primary goal is to maintain this awareness of the breath. And as we move, we'll move in conjunction with the breath, as if the breath itself were causing the movement. When you're ready, you can begin to play with this. On an inhale, Sweeping arms out and up, reaching up overhead, palms to touch. Exhaling, palms lower to heart center. Taking one whole breath with one whole movement. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Continuing this for several rounds, feeling that connection, moving at the pace of the breath. Allowing the movement here to feel light and free. Feet firmly rooted to the ground. We'll take one more round of breath, and then we'll all come to meet with hands at heart center. Meeting now with hands at heart center, eyes still closed, attention turned inward. Take a moment here to connect with your heart space. Notice any feelings there, any emotions, sensations. Breathing into the heart space. And now that you're connected to your heart, take a moment to set your intention for your practice today. What would you like to get out of this time we have together? Maybe you're inviting more peace into your life. Maybe you'd like to feel more connected to your body. Or maybe you'd simply like to relax. Whatever your personal intention is, we're going to seal that intention into the heart by taking a deep, clearing breath. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, and we'll begin to move. Inhaling, we'll sweep the arms out and up. Interlace fingers together, except for the index fingers, which point up towards the sky. We'll take a big breath in, press down through the feet, reach up. Exhale, we're going to bend to the side. Keeping those feet firmly planted, shoulders pulled down and back, heart lifts. We'll hold here for 3 deep yogic breaths. Stretching up, lengthening the side body. And on your next inhale, we'll rise back up to center, reaching as high as you can. And then exhale, bend the other way. Keeping feet firmly planted, heart lifted, shoulders back. 3 yogic breaths. Keeping the face and jaw relaxed will help to open up the rest of the body. On your next inhale, rising up to center, reach high. Exhale, press palms together, lowering down the heart center. From here, we'll release our hands down to our knees, and we'll move into our seated cat and cow. So as we inhale, we draw the elbows back, shoulder blades squeeze together, head and heart lift. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest, shoulders come forward towards each other. Inhale, open the chest, broad through the collarbone. Exhale, curl in, round the back. We'll continue like this, connecting one breath to one movement. Inhaling to open, exhaling to round, and we'll take another 6 to 8 rounds like this, warming up the spine. Staying with the breath. this movement be smooth and light, not pushing too far past the comfort zone, just enough to get a nice stretch. And we'll take 1 or 2 more rounds. And then we'll come back to our neutral mountain pose. From here, we'll set up for our spinal twist. We'll reach one hand across the body to the outside of the opposite knee. We'll take the other elbow, slide it along the torso, reach back for the back of your armrest. Pressing down through the feet, lift up through the crown of your head, long spine. And on an exhale, draw that shoulder back into the twist. We'll hold here for 4 deep yogic breaths. Opening and expanding on the inhale. Twisting deeper on the exhale. Inhale into the belly, then the chest. Exhale to twist deeper. When you find a good place to pause, finish your last couple breaths. And on an inhale, we'll slowly unwind back to center. And then we'll take a clearing breath in through the nose. Big sigh. And we'll do the other side now. Reaching for the outside of the knee. Opposite elbow slides along the torso. Reach back for the armrest. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, draw that shoulder back into the twist. 4 yogic breaths here. And stay curious. Notice if this side feels a little bit different from the first side we just did. Finishing up our last round of breath. We'll inhale to slowly unwind. And we'll take another clearing breath in through the nose. Beautiful. We're ready now to take our sun salutations. So we'll start slow and then we'll pick up the pace. So this first sun salutation, we're going to start arms by our side, palms facing each other. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. On an exhale, we're going to come to our halfway folded position. We're going to draw the elbows back. We're going to lean our chin out over our knees. This is our halfway lift. We'll pause for a breath here. And then take hands to knees. On an exhale, sliding all the way down. Full forward fold, head melts towards the ground. And we'll hang out here in this forward fold for a couple breaths. And on an inhale, we'll find a straight spine. Still lean forward. And then we'll inhale, sweeping one arm out to the side, reaching up to the sky. Folded twist. We'll hold for a breath or two. Exhale, float the arm down. Inhale, reach up the other arm. We'll hold for a couple breaths. And on an exhale, float the arm down. From here, we're going to inhale back to that halfway lifted position, sliding hands up to knees, chin floats out over the knees, halfway lift. We're not upright yet. We'll rest here for a breath, And then we'll bring our arms back down by our side, palms face each other, and then inhale to sweep all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. And that's one sun salutation. We're going to take 3 more of those, moving one breath to one movement. Ready, Pat?
As ready as I can be.
All right, let's do it. Arms come down by our side. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale to settle. Hands to knees. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, find a flat back. Settle for half a breath. Inhale, one arm up to the sky. Folded twist. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale the other side, reach up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to settle. And then inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more. Arms by our side. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale to settle. Hands to knees. Exhale, fold all the way. Inhale, flat back. And on your next inhale, sweep one arm up. Twist. Exhale, float it down. Inhale the other side, reach up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to settle. And then inhale, sweep all the way up. Palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last round. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, halfway fold. Inhale to settle. Exhale, slide all the way down, full fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to settle. And then inhale to twist. Reach one arm up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, other side. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to settle. Inhale all the way up. Palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. And gently close your eyes here. Take a moment. Reconnect with the heart space. Reconnect with the breath. And reconnect with that intention you set at the beginning of your practice. Enjoy feeling this energy moving through the body that we just created. There may be a little heat. The heart may have quickened. Take a moment to enjoy the vitality that you have in your body. And let's take a deep clearing breath together, in through the nose. Big sigh. Gently open your eyes. Release the hands. And we'll set up for our last pose before Savasana. If you're not already sitting close to the front edge of your seat, you might want to scoot up to give your legs some room. So we're going to turn the legs out 45-degree angle, so we've got this nice wide-legged stance. We want to make sure, once again, that ankles are stacked underneath the knees, so we've got a firm base here. Hands to our knees, or the insides of the thighs. We'll inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, leading with the heart, pull the heart forward. Feel that nice long spine. And on an exhale, leading with the heart, we're going to fold forward, coming down onto forearms on the knees. And then just let the head hang here. Let the belly come between the thighs. Wide-legged forward fold. You have some options here if you'd like. If you can reach, you can bring your fingertips down to the ground. Or you can grab opposite elbows and really let yourself hang. Or if it feels more stable, you can place your hands on top of the feet or holding the ankles. And just let your head hang here. Letting the back of the neck lengthen. You may want to sway the head front to back or side to side. Letting that neck loosen out. Continuing to take slow, deep breaths here. Encouraging the body to relax. Encouraging the spine to lengthen. We'll stay here for another 4 to 6 breaths. You can hang out here longer if you'd like, but when you're ready to come up, no matter where your hands are, bring them back to your knees. And then on an inhale, scooping the top of the head to sweep upright. Finding that nice tall spine. We'll bring the feet back in to our seated mountain pose. We'll hold on to our armrest. And we're going to do a little windshield wiper of the knees side to side. Loosening up the hips.
My favorite part.
Oh, so relaxing. And from here, we're ready for our Savasana. So for those of you who've done yoga before, traditionally Savasana is done lying down, which you're welcome to do at this time. If you have a mat or your bed or somewhere cozy nearby, you can lay down to settle in for Savasana. Oftentimes for our chair yoga, we'll just lean back in the chair, kick our feet out, kind of like when you have to take a nap on an airplane, and finding whatever comfortable position you can take a resting Savasana here. The other alternative is to stay in seated meditation. So finding a tall spine, gently closing your eyes. And we're all going to do that. No matter which position you chose, close your eyes, turn your attention inward again. We've put forth all the effort we need to for today. These next several minutes are for you to relax, to simply be. We're going to release our breath control by taking one last clearing breath. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh. And allow your natural breathing to resume. Letting the body breathe itself without any effort on your part. We spend so much time of our lives going from one thing to the next, feeling like we always have to be doing. This is your time for being. Open, soften, relax, and enjoy your Savasana. free to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you like. You're welcome to transition your Shavasana into a nice yogic nap if you'd like. Or if you'd like to join us when you're ready, start to bring some attention back into the body. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, allowing your breath to deepen once more. If you'd like, taking a deep clearing breath. Then I invite you, if you'd like, to join us in what we call a full body good morning stretch. Reaching arms up overhead, squeezing the fist, pointing the toes, taking a big breath in. Stretch long and exhale, release the tension. And from here, we'll make our way back to our seated mountain pose. Nice tall spine, feet firmly planted. And we'll unite our breath together one more time. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. And if you'd like to join us, we're going to close this practice with the sacred sound of Om. Inhale to Om. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, which means may all beings everywhere be happy and free. Namaste.
Namaste.
And thank you all for watching.